Well, I've been off the assembly for a year, but I've been keeping track of things, and I believe in the current year, the borough is giving $300,000 to FEDC. They wouldn't have done it with my vote, I can tell you that. We need economic development, and I have heard in previous years, I've heard the FEDC directors go on the radio and talk to the press and brag about being a private sector economic development corporation. And while I know at the time that they're getting 90% plus of their money from the city and the borough government, I don't know how you can claim you're a private sector economic development outfit if you're getting the vast bulk of your money from government. I think we should wean them off the borough and the city over a period of a couple of years and let them rise or fall on what they can raise from the private sector. We need economic development, but not through FEDC with borough money. Thank you.
Valerie?
Yes, the voters gave the borough economic development powers, and FEDC is the entity that has been getting money from the borough. But I've always thought that our specialist has got as much to do with economic development as FEDC. I was very concerned when I first got elected 2 years ago that I thought they were wasting our money. And I've seen a lot of progress over the last 2 years, and I would support funding for them. Maybe not at the current level, but I do see more effort coming out of them all the time. And I'm really pleased with the visioning meetings that they've had going through all of the various areas of the community. And I know that they're no longer associated with the Chamber of Commerce, and they're going to have to kind of either show the Assembly this next year that they've made more progress, which I think they have, and if they are, then they'll get some money. We have it in the budget, and if they don't, then we might give it to the university or any other economic engine that will help our community. Thank you.
Thank you. So we've now come to the time where each of you will have 60 seconds on closing comment. And we will start with the candidates for Assembly Seat B, Mr. Mark Ames.
Thank you. I believe our community self-determination is being threatened. North Pole, the city of Fairbanks, the boroughs. I believe it's being threatened by the lack of representation. September 13th, we saw legislation imported when our Constitution says no state shall enter into any treaty, alliance, or confederation. And yet, my opponent has introduced an International Council for Local Environmental Initiatives. Why can't we have commissions and meetings before such manner is passed, committing us, mentioning us as residents, our resources, our fossil fuels? Representation is being threatened. We can't get them to redirect attention on the 90%. They're in support of ignoring several public interest findings from the Chena Riverfront Commission, Historic Preservation Commission, Economic Development Commission. And again, I'm not a intruder. I am here to have representation and ask you October 2nd, not only for your vote for Assembly Seat B,
Thank you, Mr. Ames.
but your election of wolf being called today mine.
Next
Thank you.
candidate for Assembly Seat B, Luke Hopkins.
Thank you very much. I've been working on making decisions in government for the last 10 years. I have 7 years on the Planning and Zoning Commission and on the Assembly. I sit currently on the local urban transportation committee that makes decisions on road spending in our community. I've been making decisions on the Alaska Gas Line and Port Authority to build or cause to be built a pipeline that will come through our community. It's very important. Also been very involved with state issues, revenue sharing, making sure that the state funds the past liability for the PERS debt, and also on school funding formula changes that mean a lot to our community. And also the responsible budget, which is the largest thing that the Assembly works on. I ask for your vote on October 2nd. Thank you very much for this forum.
Thank you. And now to Assembly candidates for Seat C, Billie Blanchard.
Thank you again for this forum. I can bring 20 years of financial education and background and my experience to move the borough forward. We need to attract business, be a major player in the gas line, support a skilled labor force, and make decisions about what we think our community should look like. I support economic development. I support a quality education. I support a strong relationship with our military. I support gas line that will bring us lower energy costs. This is extremely important to our homeowners. I support a property tax plan that reduces this burden to our homeowners. I support transparency and accountability in our borough government. And I support quality of life for all citizens. I'm proud to be a member of this community, and I'm proud to have lent my time and energies to nonprofits in our community and helping them. And I think this is the next step in my duty as a citizen to be part of the public government. So I ask for your vote on October 2nd. Thank you.
Thank you. Kelly Brown?
Thank you. I care about maintaining the quality of our community. I'm a strong supporter of education and an advocate for reasonable development. I believe that projects such as the Pipeline Training Center, which is a partnership between the state and the borough and regional apprentice training committees, are good for our community, both in the education of our young workforce and the economic impact that it will bring. I support the relationship between the tourism industry and the borough and recognize the economic impact that industry has. I have spent the last 17 years of my life representing people. I believe that will be an asset to the Assembly. I appreciate your vote and look forward to the opportunity to serve. Thank you.